I'm Tommie Lee, and this is the Scam of the Week. Jan Diaz, the president and CEO of Your Better Business Bureau Serving Northern Indiana, once again with us. Jan, thank you for joining us, and we're here today to talk about something that's popping up online everywhere and on TV, and a constant flow of information, it seems, for weight loss products, which sounds harmless, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tommy. And this time of year, everyone's thinking about those New Year's resolutions. And so a lot of folks want to feel healthier. And for many of us, that means just dropping a few pounds. But here's the thing. Some of those online ads might not be what they seem.
And the ads are everywhere. You lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks, or do the chair yoga or whatever. And they make it look so easy. But Jan, what's really going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, so what we're seeing right now are a lot of flashy ads that are promising quick results, things like miracle pills, and many of them are scams. So these scammers will try to pull people in with big claims, like you said, lose weight, lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. And sometimes they'll even use celebrity names or have a doctor supposedly endorse their product to look legitimate. So in the last 2 months, BBB Scam Tracker, we have logged more than 170 reports about a product called Lipomax. So it's been marketed as part of a pink salt trick that's circulating on social media. And so consumers have told us that they've seen fake videos with celebrities and alleged physicians promoting this product. And here's what often catches people off guard. Once you click on a link or click on an ad and you agree to their terms and conditions, you may be signing up for more than you expected, including surprise charges instead of a quick fix.
Like what, hidden fees?
Yeah, exactly. You might think you're buying a one-time product, but buried in the fine print could be a subscription that you didn't realize you're signing up for. So suddenly your credit card is being charged every single month. And if you try to cancel the subscription, it is nearly impossible to do so.
That's sneaky. And I bet that they use fake reviews too, right?
Yep, absolutely. And so these scams post glowing testimonials that look real, but they're fabricated. It's all made up, and it's designed to make you trust the ad and the product that's being sold. And sometimes the product never arrives, or even worse, the product is unsafe to use.
Well, again, like we always say, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So let's talk about some solutions. How can the listeners protect themselves?
Yeah, that's a great question, Tommy. And so first, we just ask that the person go online before they buy any weight loss products. They can look up the company on bbb.org. And if the company is legitimate, they're going to find a rating and reviews. They're going to see that company's history. They'll see if there's a pattern of complaints. If they find that there's a lot of complaints against the company, that's a red flag. And let's say they go to bbb.org and the company isn't listed at all. That can be a warning sign, only because it could mean that the company is trying to stay hidden because they're a scam. Or it could mean that they haven't been around long enough to build a digital footprint. And so they may be so new that no one knows much about them yet. But either way, we're just telling folks to proceed with caution and just call the BBB. Call us at the Better Business Bureau if you still have questions.
And it can be a pain in the butt because sometimes it's really, really long, but I'm guessing the best idea is also to read the fine print.
Yes, and always check for recurring charges or trial offers. That's where a lot of folks get caught because scammers love to hide those details. And we just say never trust a product just because it claims that a celebrity is endorsing it, because as we mentioned, those trial offers are often fake.
So what about payment methods? Is there a safer way to pay just in case you're not quite sure how legit they are, but you want to give it a try?
Yes, just use a credit card. Don't use a debit card. So your credit card is going to give you more protection if you need to dispute a charge. And we also say never, never, never wire money. Never use prepaid gift cards, because that is essentially like handing over cash to a stranger. And once you do that wire transfer or prepaid gift cards, once your money is gone, it's gone.
Gone. So do your research, read the fine print, pay with a credit card. Got that. Now, let's say someone listening has already fallen for one of these scams. What should they do?
Yes. Well, we just say contact your credit card company right away. Do that as quickly as possible. Explain the situation to your credit card company and ask them to stop all future charges. And then report the scam to us at bbb.org/scam tracker. Because doing that, sharing your experience with us will help others avoid the same trap and the same scam.
And I'm guessing, once again, you want to reach out to the Federal Trade Commission to report this as well.
Yes, that's right, Tommy, because the FTC tracks these scams and they work to shut the scammers down. So the more reports they receive, the better. So you can report that to reportfraud.ftc.gov.
Don't stay silent. Take action, even if you're embarrassed.
Yeah, that's right. The more a person knows, the easier it is to ask the right questions, avoid wasting time, avoid losing money, or even ending up with something that could be unsafe.
All right. Jan, thank you so much for sharing these tips as always. And remember, everybody, there is no magic pill for weight loss. Make sure you're especially cautious of Lipomax based on the complaint history. If a product promises overnight results, it's probably a scam. Protect your health, protect your wallet, and always check with the BBB before you buy to do so. Jan Diaz, President and CEO of our regional Better Business Bureau. We always appreciate you. We'll talk to you again soon on the Scam of the Week.
Yeah, likewise, Tommy. Thanks so much.
Podcasts by Federated Media.